Is the biggest meme coin miracle of all time still possible? The world's top AI has been asked a single explosive question. When will Shiba Inu smash past the legendary 10 cents mark? Analysts are dropping their alerts. Whales are moving silently. But what am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Deepseek has delivered a stunning verdict on the ultimate Shiba Inu price prediction. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Please note that by the time you see this video, some rates may have changed. Financial advice is not included in this video. The quest for Shiba Inu to hit the 10-cent mark remains the community's ultimate, often mocked dream. It is a mathematical mountain that requires an unprecedented financial event to conquer. The Deepseek large language model, known for its complex data processing and analytical capabilities, was recently tasked with modeling the precise conditions needed for this price level to materialize. For context, to reach a price of 10 cents, Shiba Inu would need a circulating supply, which currently stands at approximately 589 trillion tokens, to command a total market capitalization exceeding $58 trillion. This figure is several times larger than the current combined value of all cryptocurrencies globally. This exercise was less about generating a simple date and more about using AI to identify the fundamental shifts required for the tokenomics to support such an immense valuation. The AI's modeling concluded that while the 10-cent target is not mathematically impossible in a distant, hypothetically perfect scenario, it is fundamentally unattainable under the current market dynamics and existing token supply structure. Deepseek suggested that high token supply and delays in practical adoption, particularly within the Shibarium Layer 2 network, are acting as massive obstacles to significant price appreciation. The AI did not offer a specific timeline, but its analysis implicitly demanded a fundamental overhaul of Shiba Inu's supply. This sentiment aligns with earlier warnings which stated that achieving even a fraction of this target would require the incineration of trillions of tokens or an infusion of capital that dwarfs almost every other asset class. Essentially, the AI confirmed that the 10-cent price is a matter of economics, not mere speculation. The immediate market conditions on November 17, 2025, remain unfavorable, underlining the AI's cautious analysis. Shiba Inu is currently trading at approximately 908 units, reflecting a slight recovery after a sharper decline earlier in the month. The market capitalization sits at close to $5.3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is hovering around $145 million. A key development saw the price break below the psychologically important 1,000-unit level, confirming a bearish pattern that began after a period of prolonged consolidation in early 2025. This technical breakdown demonstrates that short-term price action is being governed by broader crypto market weakness and a lack of significant bullish catalysts, overriding the long-term optimism the Deepseek analysis may have otherwise inspired. Despite the weak price, a compelling signal of long-term holder confidence has emerged from on-chain data. A massive exchange outflow event saw over 207 billion Shiba Inu tokens removed from centralized exchanges in a single 24-hour period. This accumulation phase indicates that large investors are de-risking their positions from immediate trading platforms, suggesting a deep conviction in future value, aligning with a strategy to withstand market volatility. From a technical perspective, Shiba Inu is currently pinned below all major moving averages, which are converging and sloping downward, indicating strong dynamic resistance. Technical analysis shows key oscillators such as the stochastic and Williams %R registering sell signals, while the relative strength index RSI at 45.336 is in the neutral zone, yet close enough to the oversold region to hint at a potential near-term bounce, but not a sustained reversal. The Deepseek AI's analysis has critical implications, separating the speculative desire from economic reality. The core takeaway for investors is that a 10-cent price, or even 1 cent, is a function of supply reduction, not merely demand. Analysts suggest that even in a strong bull run, realistic price targets for 2025 hover modestly between 1,000 units and 1,500 units. The analysis underscores that for the community's highest targets to become credible, the developer team must deliver a revolutionary, systematic token burn mechanism tied to the utility of Shibarium. Furthermore, the AI's tendency to highlight new utility-driven AI tokens suggests that investors are increasingly seeking assets with clear real-world applications and strong fundamentals over pure meme hype. The challenge for Shiba Inu is to successfully complete its evolution from a meme token into a high-utility Layer 2 ecosystem. Developers and community leaders remain vocal about their long-term commitment despite the recent price turbulence and the AI's cautious economic outlook. Core Shibarium team member Lucy offered a defiant response to the market FUD, stating that the Shiba Inu ecosystem has took every hit, but it's still here, still building, still fighting. This emphasis on continuous development is supported by tangible infrastructure upgrades. Recent reports confirm the successful migration of Shibarium to a decentralized RPC infrastructure in early November. This critical update was designed to enhance network resilience, eliminate single points of failure, and strengthen security following a prior security incident. Furthermore, the network is rapidly approaching the 14 million block count milestone, signaling consistent growth in operational stability, even if daily transaction volume has temporarily dipped by approximately 54%. In the short term, technical analysts are watching the next major resistance cluster at 1,050 units. A decisive and high-volume reclamation of this level is necessary to confirm that the recent accumulation phase is translating into upward price momentum. Should this level be cleared, the next major breakpoint is marked at 1,120 units, a move that could shift short-term sentiment from bearish to neutral. For the long term, the Deepseek AI prediction for 10 cents is essentially a 3 to 5 year forecast for a financial revolution. More conventional analysts offer a more tempered long-term scenario, projecting a potential touch of 0.001 units by 2027, but only if Shiba Inu successfully establishes clear and widespread utility, and if it manages to clear the substantial 0.0001 unit resistance barrier in earlier market cycles. The long-term growth is entirely contingent on the success and adoption of the Shibarium Layer 2 solution and effective supply management. The AI's silence on a definitive timeline for 10 cents is perhaps the most important cautionary signal of all. It validates the view that Shiba Inu remains an extraordinarily high-risk, speculative asset whose ultimate valuation hinges on future, unproven development outcomes. Caution is advised that, like many meme coins, Shiba Inu is highly volatile, and its value is primarily driven by social media sentiment rather than deep, fundamental technological advantages. The primary risk is the sheer scale of supply. Even with significant burns, the path to 10 cents is statistically fraught with challenges, as it requires a multi-trillion-dollar increase in capital without a corresponding decrease in supply. Investors are advised to view Shiba Inu as a small component of a diversified, high-risk portfolio, suitable for short-term speculation rather than a safe long-term investment, due to its massive price volatility. So, there you have it. The AI verdict is a stark reminder of the financial physics that governs this token. 0.10 is not impossible, but it demands an economic miracle driven by revolutionary burns. The market is quiet, but long-term holders are still accumulating. The builders are still fighting. The question is, are you ready for the long game? Let me know what you think of the Deepseek analysis in the comments below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it, and subscribe to the channel.